time, Rude.
I got all the information.
Yeah, but don't use the cell phone.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman! Yes, it's Superman, strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Superman, who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as Clark Kent, mild-mannered reporter for a great metropolitan newspaper, fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way.
Hello, good morning. This is Tunchi and Friends. I'm your host, Kevin. We have here Jessica, Skippy, Ahmed, and in the booth we have Alessandra, Katie, Victoria, and Elizabeth. Today we have a lot of good news in football and basketball, but first we're going to start off with basketball. Ahmed?
Yeah, so let's talk about the Knicks' winning streak right now. Do you think they'll make a playoff push?
Yeah, I think so, Ahmed. Now, the Knicks, the last 5 games, they play against those easy teams.
Yeah.
And they have a next game, which is also easy.
However, do you consider the Celtics an easy team?
Probably.
I mean, they're looking pretty good considering they're, struggling. They're playing pretty well.
Yeah.
So I don't consider the Celtics an easy team. I think they won that one fair and square.
All right. But now, the bad news is they're still 3.5 games behind.
They
Yeah, but
are.
Yeah, but they're in 9th place right now, so
Yeah,
they're not
that's
that far.
the good news.
Yeah.
How many games are remaining?
For the Knicks, maybe close to 20 games or less.
Who's the FC right now?
Who's the what?
8th seed.
The Hawks.
8th seed, the Hawks.
Hawks?
Yeah, but they've been losing a lot of games lately, so the Knicks could potentially go into the playoffs for 8th seed.
Star player for the Hawks is...
Al Horford, but
he's out. Yeah, so then they're going to start losing a lot of games.
Yeah.
Anything else for NBA?
Not sure right now.
Yeah.
What do you-
Well, the Nets beat the Heat yesterday.
Oh, yeah, which makes them 3-0 for the season. The Nets beat the Miami Heat 3 times in a row this year. What do you guys think? How's that going to affect the playoffs for Brooklyn and Miami if they play?
Look like the Nets are a huge threat to the Heat, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, what makes you say that?
The Nets players, they've been so good. They have a lot of good players, and even if they have any injury, players who get injured, they still have the talent to beat the defending champion.
They do, and they play tough defense against Miami, which caused them to win games.
Yeah,
that
that's
is true.
true.
I believe these 3 wins against the Heat will really help the Nets' confidence throughout the playoffs. I mean, if it turns out the Heat versus the Nets, I mean, it's going to go both ways. We're not really sure about that.
Yeah, it could go both ways.
Yeah. Anything else, guys?
Yeah,
NBA?
what about the Knicks hiring of Phil Jackson?
This is the best idea ever had, because I guess Phil Jackson can help the Knicks winning the championship soon if Melo stays a Knick.
I mean, Phil Jackson was a coach, and he's going to take the job of general manager. So, I mean, it's not that close to a coaching job. You just...
Yeah. Will it persuade Melo to stay with the Knicks?
I mean, I feel like Melo will stay, but, like, it has to be... The contract has to be amazing, because even though Melo says he's going to get a pay cut, I don't believe that. I'm not sure about that.
Only if Melo stays, then Phil Jackson may help. But I wonder, Kevin and Ahmed, what if Phil Jackson coaches for the Knicks?
That will be interesting, but I don't think that would happen. I think Phil Jackson's
Yeah.
retired for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he'd want to coach the Knicks, especially considering the talent they have. And Melo, there's no knowing where if he's gonna choose to stay with the Knicks or not.
I'm actually surprised that he didn't pick the Lakers because
Yeah.
But what about if Phil Jackson handed over his triangle offensive playbook to the Knicks? That's his trademark playbook. The triangle offense.
I mean that's up to them how they want to. I mean the Knicks defense and offense is very strange. I mean they play something different every game.
Yeah.
They have no constant, strategy.
Yeah, they don't.
All right, now let's go to football. I know it's not your expertise, but there's a lot of big news on the free agency. We have Decker signing a 5-year contract with the Jets, Talib joining the Broncos,
And
Revis joining the Patriots,
DeMarcus
crazy.
Ware.
DeMarcus Ware joining the
Oh, what
Broncos.
about Dolphin Carroll agrees to sign with the Eagles?
And also Darren Sproles got traded to the Eagles too.
Yeah, I heard that too. It's really crazy because all these good players
Are
they've
going
been
to
dropped,
the Eagles.
and they're getting switched all
And
the way around.
Why some good players in the defending champion Seahawks leaving Seattle?
I mean, their contracts are just rising up too high, and teams can't really keep that, that much money in their pocket.
Yeah, and also I heard for the Giants they got Rashard Jennings
They
and
did.
Josh Schwartz, and they're supposed to get O'Brien Schofield, but the contract is pending because of physical.
I honestly think that if the Giants would have gone for Ben Tate, it would have really helped them out because Ben Tate is he's a rookie, but he has potential to really rise.
And also the not the best decision the Giants did is they kept John Beeson, which is an important
Middle
part of the
linebacker, yeah.
defense.
He's basically the leader of the linebackers for the Giants. Now, the Broncos, though, big news. They lost a lot of, good players, but they've been dragging
Fortunately,
in.
they do have to leave and Ware. Thus, they can help out the defense.
They do.
They
Their
wanna
defense was
improve
struggling
the
last
defense
time.
because last year, what did the Broncos defense was like last year?
It was rated pretty low.
And that's one of the reasons why they lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's funny because basically a lot of the fans throughout the Super Bowl, they believe that the Broncos would win because of their magnificent offense. But like everyone knows, defense wins games. And if you don't have a defense to back up your offense, you're just going to be, stranded basically. An offensive game doesn't give you too much. But what about Revis and the Patriots? Though?
I'm so sorry for those Jets fans listening to the show. It may hurt you, but I was shocked when Revis joined the Patriots. At first, I thought he was going to join either the Giants or the Jets or anywhere.
I mean, not really the Jets because he had already been in the Jets, and I don't think he really liked his position with the Jets.
Why he doesn't want to go to the Jets?
I mean, it was a little bit shaky with the Jets. I mean, the Jets didn't really pay him as much as he would wish to, and he was their first, the number one cornerback, but it just didn't work out with him. I didn't expect him to go to the Patriots.
Me
to tell you the
neither.
truth.
I never
It
seen
was
this
a very
coming.
unexpected move. I could have sworn anywhere else but the Patriots. But I mean, the Patriots lost a good player and they gained another one. So the Patriots are really on a good track right now. They did lose Julian Edelman, however, and to the Patriots, they don't really care that much about the receivers. They just pick one up right from the drafts.
Mm.
Anything else, guys?
Anything? Well, it was weird why Jerry Jones get rid of DeMarcus Ware and Miles Austin from the team.
I mean, Miles Austin is understandable. Miles Austin went through a lot of injuries, and he wasn't really a number 2 player, the second-string wide receiver like most people expected. He didn't really...
Come on. Don't interrupt. Get back to the show.
But, I mean, DeMarcus Ware was really a surprising, let go because DeMarcus Ware was basically the life of the defensive line for the Cowboys. So I was really surprised with that one. We have the Bucks. They picked up what's his name? Mark Freeman, I think it was. Matt Freeman. Who did they pick up again?
Let me check.
I know Decker signed with the Jets. Now I think that was a beautiful new move for Decker because the Jets are just struggling with their offense and they needed a receiver. The running game is just it's bad. So right now they just have to pick up a veteran running back and they'd be better, but they did get their hands on a very good receiver, Eric Decker, and I think he's really gonna help the Jets improve throughout their season.
It will even help the Jets offensive. Jessica, come on, seriously. Seriously, Jessica.
Skippy, stop! You're being so rude.
I don't want to being interrupted. All right, so probably the Jets will have an offensive improve next year, this upcoming year.
I hope they do.
All right.
They deserve it.
That's true.
Anything you have to say, Jessica?
Let's talk about baseball.
All right, let's go to baseball.
All right.
Derek Jeter's retiring.
Come on. That's old news already.
I know, but it's sad.
Come on.
I don't want it to happen. He's a great player.
Any latest on spring training?
Any news on baseball, guys?
Spring training?
Yeah,
Not really.
So why'd you bring it up?
Come on, Jessica.
Come on, Jessica.
You're off topic.
Off topic, Jessica.
Let's talk about how the teams have been doing in the preseason.
Panthers cut Steve Smith, and they
we're
might
not
replace
talking
him
about
with
football right
now. Don't make us feel embarrassed.
Baseball.
Ravens plan
Why
to
are you on
aggressively
NFL?
pursue Steve Smith. Now that's one right there.
Eagles acquire Sproles.
Skip it. Let's talk about this. Over. The Eagles acquire the Sproles, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that was a smart move, a clever move by the Eagles?
Probably. Maybe it's a good move.
I honestly believe that
because
it has its pros and its cons. Because LaShawn McCoy is one of the best running backs the Eagles have ever had.
Oh, God.
And for LaShawn McCoy, he's a power runner, but he's more of a speedy guy. Sproles isn't really a power runner. His size is just too small. He's more of a, juking people real quick because of his size. So I feel like the Eagles should have acquired, a bulkier man. Yeah. I don't really think that was a smart move by the Eagles.
And the
Saints. Well, maybe they wanted him because he's good.
Everyone in the NFL is good for a reason.
But the Eagles already have a great offensive rushing unit.
Yes, they do.
LaShawn McCoy.
LaShawn McCoy, shady.
What about Deshaun Jackson?
Nothing latest. Oh, come on, you're off topic.
Oh my God!
And also the Jets released Santonio Holmes
and Antonio Cromartie. I think very good moves, but Cromartie was an old player. He was getting shaky. Santonio Holmes never gave him the spark they needed. Two players that were not part of an equation they needed. They just threw them out. I think that was perfect. But a lot of cap space earned. It was perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. But it's good why the Jets need Decker since the aging Santonio Holmes have a lot of injuries.
Not only that, he just didn't catch the ball.
Yeah, lack of receptions probably is why the Jets released Santonio Holmes. So that's why the Jets did get Eric Decker.
How about Jared Bird going to the New Orleans Saints from the Bills? I think that was a very good move by the Saints.
That's a good move.
They already had two good safeties, but they really needed that one veteran that would just help them push it. Jared Bird is considered the second or third best safety next to, I believe it's Thurman the third. One of the Seahawks safeties. How about what do you believe James Jones is gonna go in the receiver race for the NFL? James Jones. Skippy.
Yes.
James Jones.
Maybe the Jets need him too.
Do you think he's gonna go anywhere else?
Maybe he should go to the Jets.
Why the Jets? Why not any other team?
Because although the Jets already have Eric Decker ready, the Jets need a better wide receiving unit.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, that's true.
How about the news of New York? In Harlem, an explosion has killed 6 people.
That's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy. Any comments on that, my friends?
It's horrible.
Ahmed,
Yeah,
Harlem?
it's upsetting. Do you know how it happened?
A gas leak basically.
Thank you,
We
Skippy.
have some.
Thank
You guys get some footage, Harlem, the Harlem explosion. There's a video on AOL.com. AOL.com. It's like the third. It's like you see the moving picture go bleep bleep bleep, and then the third one, click it, and then, guys, I'm watching. Look, this one right here. So you can play it.
It's
But like more than 60 people injured. I mean,
Did
it's a
anybody
tragedy.
die?
6 people died.
Oh.
It's a tragedy because it was 2, large buildings. They basically home many people, several people, and they're gonna be homeless for a while. Harlem isn't the greatest place to, work with, considering the
How'd the explosion even start?
gas leak.
Oh.
And it's funny because people did smell it and they did alert the firefighters, but it was just too late to explode.
yeah. It say the gas was exploded. This gas leaks.
You guys have the video
explosion.
yet? AOL.com.
Yeah, they have it.
AOL.com. AOL.com. www.aol.com. You guys didn't do that. AOL.com. No, on Google, on the Google thing. All the way to the top. You guys want me to do it for you? Can I do it?
No.
Can I-
No. They can try.
No, all the way. No, look. Type yes. AOL.com.
We're on it.
We're doing it.
It took a while.
AOL.
It's
No,
AOL.
just click AOL.com. Now enter. No, but don't search there though. It's not loading.
Use the Chrome.
Alright, well, we also have. Oh, remember the man with the golden voice? You remember this guy? Oh.
No, I don't remember him.
He was a homeless man, Ted Williams, right? And he always had this sign that would tell him, I have a God-given gift of voice. I'm an ex-radio announcer who has fallen on hard times. Please, any help will be gratefully appreciated. Thank you and God bless you. This man used to be a radio legend. His voice was the voice of angels singing. Beautiful broadcasting voice. His name, Ted Williams.
Ooh, but the demons got the best of him.
Oh, word. What happened to this guy? Wait, hold up, I'm curious. With the golden, still going strong, alcohol free. That's a lie what you said. He's still strong. Did you guys get it yet?
Demons got the
Well,
best
good.
of him.
Switch up. Why is it on that? Can you put my face on? What?
Yeah, you are.
Alright. Stop.
Excuse me.
Family couldn't believe late man's obituary. Man stunned by home security camera footage. This is the first for
Nope.
Judge Judy. Jeopardy villain takes home huge sum. Notorious Manson family.
We got 2 minutes.
Okay, we have 2 minutes. Alright. Humiliating results of loss. Couple. Pope. Let's talk about the
You
Pope.
almost said
What happened? The Pope. What do you guys think about the Pope? You know, lately, it was like a few days ago.
Watch out.
Excuse me, Skippy. A few days ago, the Pope did let out the F word.
Ooh.
His F-bomb. He was deeply, deeply sorry for that incident.
Horrible.
Yeah. You know a storm is gonna come pass by here.
Ooh,
You know,
eating what? Sweet potato fries. That's your brain.
that's it. No one cares about that. Shocking claims. The dangers of being skinny fat. Does that even exist?
Yeah,
All right,
like
let's,
you.
let's go into skinny fat, guys. All right.
Oh no.
What are your thoughts on being skinny or fat?
No comment.
What do you mean, no comment?
This is a
Skippy?
broadcasting show. You have to have a comment. Ahmed, skinny fat.
Skinny fat.
Skinny fat.
I guess that's good and bad.
And now explain.
Oh,
Being
because
skinny fat is basically being skinny, but not having good eating habits, not exercising,
That
and
is
eating
true.
whatever you want.
You know, it's funny. Some people have a very fast metabolism, and
Yes.
they they basically, what's the word I'm looking for? They basically underestimate their metabolism.
It's wrap it up time.
So now, this is Tunchi and Friends. We have here your host Kevin. We have Jessica, Skippy, Ahmed. We have in the booth Victoria, Alessandra, Katie, and Elizabeth. I'm your host Kevin. This has been Tunchi and Friends. Thank you and good afternoon because it's 12:11. It's not good morning anymore. Goodbye.
You're fucking annoying.
Yes.